What's up, Slimy? Ugh, I'm just always hungry. What's up, dude?
That's dope.
How's Slime? How's it going, Slimes? Where else up music? Slimy, what's going on, dude? It's Halloween. Halloween weekend. Hello weekend.
I call first.
You call first? First what?
Yes.
Get Running Com
First.
says you're eating the Fit Crunch bars. I am, dude. These are so good. They're How do you know about these? I got these at Costco. They had them on sale. I swear I bought like 6 boxes or something. Yes, Costco. Costco is life, dude. I'm gonna like baptize my kids at Costco. I swear, if I see some girl in a Costco outfit this weekend, I'm gonna marry her.
That's dope.
What?
I still got one PB and J one. Yeah. That flavor I like more. Is there the mint one for you? No. Here, I'll show you the one that. Okay, I'll show you the flavor that we got. Well, I guess here, there's a bunch of flavors. They're talking about protein bars. Slimy. I think this is the one we have. I think we have the chocolate peanut butter.
That
Yeah.
looks good.
It is good, dude. It tastes really good, actually. It's really good macros, too. Okay, there's a mint one as well.
I would eat it even though
Yeah.
I'm
So did you look over the thing I was talking about yesterday?
Not yet. I was teaching all day
to
today.
peanuts, but I
Are you
would
talking about the
eat
thing you
peanut
DM'd me,
butter
Hypatia?
chocolate.
Yeah, like the web page interactive proofs, blah blah blah.
Yes. I haven't.
$47
Wait,
that
once
box.
Slimy, chill
That's
for a second.
crazy.
Slimy, chill, please.
Maybe we can talk with them first, so I can.
Okay, yeah, Hypatia. Yes. I'm sorry, I had a super busy day teaching all this morning.
No, don't worry.
But yes. But yeah,
Dr.
no.
Gold, are
What-
you a teacher?
Am I a teacher? Yes, I teach a lot of kids. I teach math, science, physics, all sorts of things.
Oh.
The mint one is bussin'. Dude, this is expensive though, bro. What? Dude, how much is this? Is 12
That's why-
bars? 12 bars
That's
for
why I'm saying-
$38?
12 bars for $37 or $38.
Yeah, that's like way too much money, honestly. I think I got them for like 12. Costco Fit Crunch bars. Where was it? Yeah, here we go. Here's a 12 pack for.
That's way more cheap.
Oh yeah, they're a lot cheaper. Look at this. 12 pack for $22.99. Or sorry, this is an 18 pack for $22.99. Ooh,
That's
okay.
crazy. And
That's
the other one
crazy,
was-
dude. Yeah, that was $37 for 12. Like screw that. Oh,
Yeah.
they have the other flavors though. They have the other flavors. Oh, the PB&J one is good? What's up, Falcon?
I would eat the PB&J, even though I'm allergic to peanut butter.
Yeah, they had these on sale. I'm trying to remember when the they had a coupon price for them. It was like really good. What was it coupon?
So what are we gonna do today?
We're gonna do math and science questions. Yeah. Wait, one sec. Here we are. Wait, I think they were here.
I love math.
Yeah, they were $6. Oh, I like math too, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, this is literally what I did. I bought 4 packs. Yeah, because they were $6 off. I think they were really cheap. Yeah. Yeah, it was really good.
Are we gonna do games today?
No games today, but we're gonna do Jackbox games tomorrow if you're on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I wonder how much points I got, cause I haven't went on. How do I check?
Just go to the bank and hit /points.
Oh, bing.
Well, I may have to do this, dude. I may have to try the flavors. Yeah, they got mint chocolate chip, peanut butter and jelly. Is peanut butter and jelly any good?
I'm gonna go to the bank 1 second. To the bank.
Oh, I was writing something like for my resident students.
Okay.
Can you take a look at?
Yes, yes. Let me look at
it.
it. Yeah, send it to me. Send it to me. I'll look at it right now.
Bro, I got 5 points. I'm broke.
Here, you want to DM it to me or what?
Yeah, I send it to you. You can put it on the screen if you
Cool.
want
Let me do
to.
it. Let me do it. Let me do it.
Uh,
I'm gonna pull it up.
More points.
There's a whole thread there, Slimy, with how to get more points. You know. Oh, okay, cool.
No,
Are
but
you sure it's well or not well?
Okay, one sec. Let me, Slimy, I gotta put you back down in the audience. Because I'm trying to talk. Okay, there we go. All right, Hypatia, let's go through this. Okay. This is week 9, the university, okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's cool. You guys have free will from Alpha. Nice, great, okay. Okay, so this looks like a trig integration. Yeah, this is trig identities. Okay. Okay.
So, yeah, like, I guess I would want somebody to review it before, like, next week. I would hope I can, like, last time when I did it, I didn't really think anyone understood it, so I want to try it again with more clarity, with written down material, things like that.
So is that what we're talking about, the stuff here on the right and whatnot?
What?
This is the stuff on the right you're talking about?
Assume did I write it clearly enough?
Okay.
Is it rigorous or is it not rigorous enough? Or
So let me go through it. So here's the original question, right? This is the original question. Bob, this is a good thing to watch here, Bob. This is basically you're going to go through this at some point in calculus. This is trig integrals. Yes, I like this. Substitution is this. Good. DT is that. And then I would maybe put something about the bounds change here. I would put like how you got from here to here.
oh.
If you know why does the 6 go to pi over 3?
I guess I want to try not to explain too much. Like there's a formula for it. That's my explanation for my students. I don't want to mention, for example, how do you prove the change of method or things like that.
No, not to prove it. Just to what I would say here is that like I guess 3 secant of theta is equal to 6, right? And then you show that, okay, that means that theta must be pi over 3. And then here you have 3 secant of theta is 3 square root of 2, which means that theta must be pi over 4, right?
Okay.
Because I know that's something that confuses students a lot whenever we do substitution is they forget how this works. Like, you do a really good job here, Hypatia, with this. I like how you show t is this, and thus dt is this. I would then just also maybe show how the bounds change worked. You don't have to prove it, but just show that, 6 equals 3 secant theta, thus, secant of theta is, 1/2, and yeah, so theta's pi over 3.
I see what you mean. I need to figure out a good notation so that the students can actually remember it instead of just be confused after that.
That's up to them. You can't. You're doing a really good job here on the side. I like how you're explaining the steps, and that's up to them if they're not getting it to, raise their hand and make sure they have a way of like, conceptualizing it and like making it solid. Okay. Is this in? Oh, I see. 1 sec. 3 secant theta. Why does this go to 3 to the 4th? Oh. Because
3 and then in the square root of the 3 and then outside there's 3.
Oh.
And then you can cancel 1 3 out and then yeah.
I see. Yeah, I would maybe put an in-between step showing how you pulled a 3 out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would maybe do that. I put another.
I do not jump over too much, but if I
Yeah.
write it so long, so
I
many
know, I know.
symbols, it also scares people off.
I know, but you know, just looking at my own sense, like if I were to look at this, I'd be like, you saw how I was like slightly confused at first. I was like, wait, why is it 3 to the 4th? This feels like it should be 3 to the 3rd, but now I see it's because you pulled this in. So yeah, I would maybe explain that step. Okay, then once you're here, this is easy because this is just okay. There's something a little bit more confusing here, right?
Yeah.
I would show that this cancels to 1 over secant squared, and then that 1 over secant squared is cosine squared.
Okay. I guess I would just write it down.
Uh-huh. And then, let's see, you do here. This is okay. This is super easy. Yet, they're not really interested. They're not going to be interested. They're going to be like, I don't
think the lecturer taught them multiple angle identity.
But
So
they should know that there are so many like different trig identities that you have to know, and honestly, you just end up looking them up at some point.
If you want to like go to the second page, you can see what I did there.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you use Euler's formula. Okay.
Euler, not Euler.
So, Euler. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm a what is it? I'm a heretic or something. Okay, cool. Yes. Okay.
Because this is like rigorous enough, but also not very off-putting. Because if I want to explain why Euler's formula, then it's gonna take like
Yeah. You need like another you need like you need a couple more steps here. Like for instance, here I understand what you did here, but maybe it would be good to show how the the binomial expansion works for this.
Okay.
Because you need to show basically right that e to the I theta and e to the I, minus I theta, those cancel out, and then you're just left with the 2, right? And honestly, like, you don't even have to write out how it goes. Just kind of say that because a plus b, squared is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, and then they would see this probably.
For that footnote, do you think that's too much?
Let me see. The reason this formula holds to the analytic continuation of the exponential function, which is definitely not required, you can further. Yeah, I have no clue what this says.
Okay, probably I will delete it.
I'm like, this is some Hypatia language. I'm sure it's rigorous, but yeah, for an intro calculus class, yeah, probably not.
So basically, there is a student asked about Euler's formula, so I was thinking a lot if I want to talk about it.
Yeah, you could if you wanted to. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, and then you jump a couple steps here, right? I get this. You can show, I guess, that this is equal to 2 times this minus 1.
Yeah, it's just times that, so the denominator is 2 and then minus 1, so numerator minus 2.
I would maybe I would show what this is. I would show what this is. I would say if you multiply this by 2, then you get 2 times this plus. Well, sorry, the denominator goes to 2. Sorry, you're right. So you just get this plus 1 plus this over 2, and then you can show that. Oh, cool. And if I minus 1 from that, then I get, I get rid of the one there. I guess. Do you wait? Do you actually? Sorry. That's a 1/2. Wait, 2 times that. Oh, because that becomes no. Wait.
What?
I see. Okay, no wait. I see what you're talking about. Here. Let me just write out real quick let me write out real quick what I would show here.
Okay.
Because I agree with your. I'm picking up what you're putting down. That's what we say. It's just like I understand it, but maybe what I would show is that okay, and I would say, and because I would say like 2 cosine squared theta is equal to 2 times, and right, this is e to the 2I theta plus 2 plus e to the negative 2I theta over 4, right? And then I would say like, oh, look, that just becomes 1/2, which equals e to the 2I theta plus e to the minus 2I theta. And I would say all over 2 plus 2 over 2. Then 2 cosine squared theta minus 1 equals, just this, which is equal to cosine of 2 theta, right? That's what happens, right? Yeah. Yeah. Just to kind of, it's massaging it out a little bit so that the students can understand it. Yeah. Anytime did you see, Hypatia, how like algebraic manipulations? Do you see how there was like 1, 2, 3 steps, right? Right. If you have to skip 3 steps, that's a little bit much for the students to do in their head. They can probably skip 1, maybe 2 steps. Okay. So if you're writing something and there were like 3 different algebraic steps I had to do in order to do it, then you break it up, into 1 or 2 step things that they can skip. This is where my professor would always be like, and I would hate my professor for this, but they would say something like, it can be shown. And then they'll say something like, this is an exercise we leave to the reader. And I'm like, bro, what? Like, you just left me stranded out here. What do you mean an exercise that we're going to leave to the reader? Oh, man. But no, this is cool. It's a good derivation. Again, I would maybe include those extra 2 steps there. And you don't even have to write it like this. You could have written this as just e to the 2I theta plus e to the minus 2I theta plus 2 all over 2. And then you could show, minus 1 is the same as minus 2 over 2. So then these cancel out. Just trying to see like where kids get confused. That's one way to do it. But yeah. I think this is probably the best way. And then let me see. Okay, so then let's go back to your thing here. So you do the double angle, great. Okay. By the substitution, u equals 2 theta, du equals 2d theta with the balance change. This is where, like, I don't think you need to explain the balance change again. I know I asked you probably to do it up here, but you don't have to do it down here because you've already done it once, right?
Okay.
And then, yeah, that's okay. I would write this out as what the integral is before you do the integral. So here, like, you've done the integral, right? So again, there's a couple steps in between here, right? First, they had to substitute in u, right? And then they had to, do the bounds change as well. And then they probably had to cancel some things to make it look nice. And then they had to do the integral. These are like too many steps that you're skipping. So I would show what this integral looks like after you've done the u substitution. And then you can show this being the final result of doing the integral. But like show them how you set up the integral getting ready to be done. And then you can show the result of what the integral is.
Okay.
And then algebraic manipulations. Omit it? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is... At this point, I think you're okay. This is just plug and chug at this point. It's just plug it in. They should know. Plug it in, subtract it. The other one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I didn't make a typo, then that's good.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, this is cool. This is a good question. This is a really good trig substitution question. We should do one of these at one point.
I think this is the thing that makes the students think math is boring.
Math is boring? I think it's cool, dude. Do they think it's boring? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, maybe the trig identity is fine, but the entire thing, especially the omitted part, like all of those, or all the you see how complicated that's.
Yeah, no, I mean this looks complicated. Like this looks really complicated, right? Yeah, I mean again, you could write out once you plug it in, because I get it. This is like a simplified form of this is what this is, right? Because like just off the top of my head, Hypatia, right? I would think I should see 4 terms, right? I should see this and this with that plugged in minus this and this with that plugged in. But I only see 3 terms here, right? So something in my brain is kind of disconnecting because I'm like, wait a minute. I should see A plus B with the first bound in subtracted from A plus B with the second bound. But somehow I only have 3 terms here. So I would maybe show that first. And then I get it. I get that this is like an elegant algebraic way of writing it. But yeah, you're right that the kids will probably see it, be confused, and they'll be like, they'll throw their hands up. They'll be like, no. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I know. I probably it's that.
It's okay. You're learning, Hypatia. I mean, this is great. I like that you explain things here, you know? Some of my math TAs, honestly, probably wouldn't even write that. They'd be like, oh, you can figure it out. Like, it's there. Like, you should know about all these things. I'm like, man, chill out. I'm just trying to learn. Yeah, like, don't berate me.
Yeah, anyways, well, I guess I also showed you a writing sample of the things I do in case, if you need a person to help you with writing or whatever, I guess.
Yes. I appreciate this.
I can't volunteer too much of my time because right now I have at least 5
Dude, you gotta be
essays.
super busy with all the kids you're teaching and stuff. I know. That's a lot.
Stuff I'm working on it. So, but I can definitely keep volunteering for a little bit of my time.
No, I appreciate it. I do. Yeah, I always appreciate your input and stuff. And like, you show me cool things, Hypatia. That's what I really like. You open my eyes to like, there's more to math than just, you know, going through the steps and processes of how to like do things like an algorithm. I think it's really cool.
There are a lot beyond that.
There's a lot beyond that. Right? Yeah. We have to find ways to get the kids interested. Be like, you know, there's more out there. Let's get them hyped. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll let me DM you this weekend, Hypatia, about the topics you sent me and whatnot. I love that. Yeah, and we can meet and talk about that stuff because I do have some ideas for things I'd like to implement with the interactive things and the physics class.
Yeah, definitely. Just I think you have my Discord and also my phone number. So
I do. I have it right here. Yeah, appreciate that. You're good. That help you out, Hypatia, though? Is that good? Also, if you revise this and you want to send me a draft of it, feel free, and I'll let you know like any further changes I would put to it.
Thank you.
Cool. Awesome. Sweet. All right. What does Falconer says? Yes. Yeah. You're good. You're good. Yeah. Ask him up, Falconer. We'll get through a couple questions here first, and then I'll hang around for a bit. So yeah, you're good. Finish. What's your report on? What are you doing your report on, Falconer? That sounds cool. Is it about deforestation or something? All right. Let me see. Let me go back. Okay, and then Bob's already got a good question. Wow, look at this. I already like this. Yeah, you already. Oh, here, let me clear this. Clear clipboard. Okay, cool. Let me start off the stream. All right. Welcome, everyone, Office Hours. My name is Dr. Gold. This is the Actual Education, the stream that helps you out with math homework, science homework, life homework. I think I was helping a student out today with they were asking me, how do you ask for a girl for her phone number or something? And I was like, yeah, I got some ideas. I've asked for many phone numbers. They don't necessarily mean you'll get a text back, you know, as I'm learning, but it's okay. It's a good first step. My report is a short memo on the edge effects and microclimates. Ooh, that's super cool. Edge effects. What are edge effects? Is that like temperature changes or I don't know, like slight pollution to the water supply? Could be something.
Hello.
What's up, Ethan? How's it going, dude?
I'm doing good.
Nice.
I'm doing good.
You enjoying your... Wait, do you guys celebrate Halloween down in Belize? Does that happen?
I guess so, yeah. I guess we could.
Are you gonna go trick or treating? Or like you go out and get candy
Nah,
from
I'm too
people?
old for that.
Are you too old for that?
For that.
It's too funny. There's this whole... I feel like there's this whole like timeline, right? Of like age and like trick or treating, right? And yeah, you probably trick or treat a lot when you're young, and then you stop because you're like, oh, this is not cool. And then as you get older, you start going trick or treating again, because you're like, yo, there's free candy. Yeah, it's just you know this age you're probably I don't know, maybe a teenager, and you know your parents buy enough candy, so you're like, oh, we have enough candy. But then once you get older, you're like, oh man, candy costs money, and they're giving it out for free. We should go get some.
Have you ever trick or treated in Beverly?
Dude, yeah, trick or treating in Beverly Hills is nuts, right? Don't they give out like fat, like king size candy bars and all sorts of other things?
Is it worth it to go?
Oh, you haven't done it before? Oh yeah, you should.
No.
Yeah. No, I don't think they give out like iPads and stuff. That would be pretty dope. But yeah, dude, Beverly Hills is like a pretty crazy place to go trick or treat. I'm trying to think the other neighborhoods in LA. If anything, it's just really cool to see all the decorations, because some of these houses go like all out with their Halloween decorations, and it's just it's like going to Universal during Halloween or Not Scary Farm, but you're doing it for free, and you get to see all the cool like scary stuff that people do. Yeah, temperature change. Yeah, how is the Getty Villa, by the way, Bob? Did you go to it? I forgot.
Yeah.
It
It was alright.
It was all right. Yeah, and it's more like scenic than anything. It's like, which one did you like better, the Getty or the Getty Villa?
The Getty.
I like the Getty too. Yeah, the Getty has like more stuff. The Getty Villa is like more of a, it's kind of a date idea, is what it is, because it's more like intimate and like it's got pretty gardens and stuff. Apparently they have a Gold Emperor exhibit though. I'm trying to find a girl to take to the Getty Villa, dude. I've been asked like
I did
three
the
of them.
the most dangerous way to get to the Getty Villa.
Oh, what'd you do? Did you walk up there? Did you walk up PCH?
You know like the side of the highway, right?
Yeah, PCH. Yeah.
We walked on that highway.
Oh no, dude. Wait, why didn't you guys just take the lift to like the parking area?
Oh, cause so we took the metro over to Santa Monica to like save money on the lift, and then we saw we could take the bus to Malibu. So we took the bus to Malibu and we got off like one stop early. So
Yeah.
then we went to the beach, and then we were like, okay, now let's go. And then we called an Uber, but no one came to pick us up.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
hard.
the bus was 20 minutes. So
Yeah.
then we were like, just walk up.
Oh my god. Yeah, that dude.
And
This
then
is
at the Getty,
dangerous.
at the Getty, no one. We tried calling both Ubers and Lyfts, but no one came to pick us up. So then
Oh,
we
no.
eventually just took the bus.
Well, okay. It looks like there's a bus stop right here at least. I hope you took this one, right? This one
No,
down
we
here.
got off one stop early.
Oh, so you got off probably down by Gladstone's.
Somewhere.
Probably down right here. This looks like a stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is-
probably right there. There was a bridge, yeah.
I go surfing here all the time. This area, where like Gladstone's is, there's a really good point break right here. This is a really good place to surf
Oh.
in like Santa Monica-ish. Yeah, this isn't really Malibu yet, right? Malibu's way over here. Yeah, Malibu's way down here.
Oh.
Yeah, you're technically in what's called the Palisades. This is the Palisades.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, this is cool. Wow, yeah, this is not the here for people who want to see. Well, because people do like ride their bikes on this, and I'm like, bro, this is a highway. Like this is
I walked on it, so it's fine.
this is not a good place to walk. Like, bro, this is a
We
highway.
got off here. We got off here. Wait, yeah, we got off right here.
Okay,
And then we walked up. And then we walked to Getty.
and then you walked all the way. Oh my god, yeah, there we go. I
We
can
walked
see
on
it.
the left side.
Okay,
No,
smart.
not up here.
No,
We
no,
did the
you.
highway.
Yeah, you smart. You smart. Yeah, you walked on this side at least. Yeah, because this is where everyone
Yeah.
parks to go surfing and stuff.
Yeah, so we just walked on the side of the cars. And when I could go inside, I would go and
Nice. Sam asks, have I ever been to Duke's? My ex-girlfriend used to work at Duke's because she went to Pepperdine, and like I swore I could never go there. I'll like disintegrate into 1,000 pieces if I go to Duke's. But yeah, I've heard of Duke's. Duke's is cool. That's up in Malibu. The best place actually, yeah, Sam, maybe we knew this, is Malibu Seafood. This place has like the best fucking like fish sticks. Where is it? Yeah, this place right here. And it's always packed. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Malibu Seafood. This place is sick. And they have this really cool like dining area up here and whatnot, and then you're just like looking out at this. It's like super cool. Yeah.
is the beach water clean?
Yeah, the beach water's clean. Yeah, I surf in this water all the time. Yeah, it's pretty clean.
Is it swimmable? Like
Yeah.
with no wetsuit?
Oh, temperature wise, you're probably hitting the limit right now because so we've had all summer for the water to warm up, which is nice. So so this
Yeah.
actually this is a physics question, right? Because water has a very high specific heat, which means it takes a lot of time for it to heat up and cool down. So even in June, the water's freezing because it still hasn't warmed up from like January. But then there's like this latency, right? Where like it starts getting colder in like September and October, but that's when the water has had the most time to warm up. So it's warmest around like probably August, September. So we're on the downturn right now. It's gonna start getting colder.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's surfable for sure right now, but yeah, in a month or two, you need a wetsuit. It's too cold. Don't even remember seeing that. Yeah, you should. Yeah, go here, dude. Malibu Seafood. This place is great. Awesome. Yeah, I need to go to the Getty Villa, dude. They have a Gold Emperor exhibit. I want to go. Just need some girl to agree to go with me because I'm not going by myself. Okay, here, come on. Let's do your question here. Determine the value of the real number a so that a finite. You said this was on a final exam. This was a practice final exam question.
No, the official one for some fall 2020, I think.
Oh, okay. You know what's a good idea, Bob? Even if like you're not confused with what's going on in your class, just let's start going over final exam questions before you take the final. Maybe that's what you're doing here. That's a good idea. Yeah, just like let's just start hammering through final exam questions, and then that way you'll be super prepared when you hit your final. Okay, let's see. Okay, the so that the finite limit exists, and then compute the limit. Okay, so the limit as x approaches infinity from the right. Okay.
Oh, does that mean from the right?
Yeah. So
or
when
just to mean positive infinity.
Oh, sorry. You're right. As x. Well, you're right. Sorry. It would be infinity like this. You're right. If it was from the right. Okay. Just as it approaches positive infinity, determine the value so that the finite limit exists. Okay. Are you just saying that this has to equal to this? I think that's what's happening, right? So you need basically. I think so. And someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but. Yeah, the issue is that, right, if I plug in infinity as it is right now, I get the square root of a times infinity squared plus 2 times infinity minus 5 times infinity. And anytime you have infinities multiplying by each other and adding and subtracting and whatnot, it's just infinity. Because you don't know which infinity is bigger. Yeah. The only exception for this, right, is if I have the limit as x approaches infinity, and let's say it's x minus x, okay? Now when I plug in infinity, I know this infinity is the same as this infinity because it's the same variable. So this just goes to 0. Right? So I think in order for this to exist, I need this term to equal this. So I need the square root of ax squared plus 2x. And there's some tricks to this. To equal negative 5x. Right? So square both sides. So you get ax squared plus 2x is equal to 25x squared. And then we need to cancel all the x's out. So let me think how this works. I wonder if I'm going to like complete the square or something. One sec.
You cancel one of the x's, or like xxx.
Yeah, I mean, I can do this, right? So this is a minus 25 times x squared, right? Plus 2 times x is equal to 0, right? And then I can factor out an x, which is nice, right? So now this goes away and this goes away, okay? Because I'm going to assume x doesn't equal 0, right? Because x is infinity. So I have a minus 25 times x plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, we're getting closer. Okay. So I need this to always equal -2. Oh, but x is infinity, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. The way to make this happen, right, is to make this equal to... Oh, dude, whoa. How does this work? If this is infinity, right, I need this to equal infinity over 2? No. I need this
Let me see the question. Can I
yes,
see the
please,
question?
Hypatia. Yeah.
You are stuck with some infinity for a long time. What?
Yeah, what's up? How do I do this one, Hypatia? Let's wait for Hypatia's mic to come back.
Wait, I'm here. I'm thinking about it.
Are you thinking about it?
Yeah, you want to make sure that so you want the square root to be on the entire thing. You don't want it to only be on the first term. That's really what you
Ah.
want to do.
Oh, you're saying for this, I want to somehow include this with this? Is that what you're saying?
Or, I mean, it tells me, first of all, determine what value of the real number a is, like this thing exists. There are a lot of tests that you can do about it, I think.
Sure.
Let me see how I can make the square root on the entire thing. So, at the entire thing was the parenthesis. At the outside, you can add a square and then square root. Try that.
Okay. So you're saying outside of here, I want to add a square and a square root?
No, the entire thing, like the parenthesis.
Okay.
Like, yes, add a square and then add a square root.
Okay.
Yes,
So
that and minus 5x.
plus
and
a
the entire thing in wait, no. The entire thing on parenthesis add a square.
Oh, like that? Is that what you're saying?
And then add another square root at a very outside of it. So the thing doesn't change. And then and then now you try to expand the square inside of it.
Oh
And
man.
that-
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do it. Yes. So Bob, what's happening here, right? So if we
Yeah.
square root a square, that's the same thing as yeah, we're not changing it, right? Okay. So yeah, this becomes ax squared plus 2x, and then this is what, minus 25x squared, and then this is minus 10x square root of ax squared plus 2x, and then this is all square rooted still, right, Hypatia?
Yeah, now you can move the limit sign into the square of the outermost square root.
Okay, so we used to have it like this, limit as x approaches infinity, right? Positive infinity. So now we're going to move that limit inside into here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then let me think about it. Now you want to change it to, I mean, you can have a very straightforward way of doing it. You can try to make it into a quotient and then use the L'Hopital square.
Oh, how can I make this a quotient? I'm going to
you
like multiply
want
by
to-
x over x or something? Is that what you're saying?
You want to take the entire thing and then put a exp and then outside ln. So first of all, the entire parenthesis.
Yeah.
So you take a e to that entire thing.
Sure.
And then at outermost, you want to take a natural logarithm so that it's still the same.
Do I
erase
do I
that.
do this with the limit or
So put the limit to another place, and then at the place of that limit,
got
write exp. Right.
yes.
Write
This is like
to the
e to the, and then it's ln of e to the. Dude, this is getting massive.
Yes.
That's so hard.
Dude, what?
So
I've never
now
seen this
you
before.
Have a quotient, like e to the something or something, right?
What do you mean? How do I have a quotient here? Sorry. Is this really a quotient?
But that doesn't really solve much in the sense that
Right. ln of e to the
No.
x. This is not a quotient, right?
no, but when you have e to the something a minus b, you can rewrite it. But it doesn't work.
Oh, I see what he's saying. Sorry.
Let's go back and then.
Hypatia's saying if we do, yeah, Hypatia, what Hypatia was maybe saying we could do is if we have something, for instance, e of a minus b, this is the same thing as ln of e to the a over e to the b. But then the issue is that this is still on the outside, so it's not really a quotient yet. Okay, all right. Maybe let's go back to here. Wait, no, not back here. Sorry, let's not clear all that yet. Damn, this is a tough calculus question for a final, dude. What?
Alright, let me get a piece of paper and let me try to solve it too.
Yeah.
Keep going on other problems and then
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I'm gonna take a couple more stabs at this one.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. Wow, Bob. What? Really? This was on their final, dude. What? These people need to chill out.
Yeah.
Dude. What was I? I was originally saying I wanted this. I wanted ax squared plus 2x to equal 5x. And I need
Are
this
you doing this so that at the end you can just do infinity minus infinity, which is 0?
Correct. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's
okay.
that's my. If I can prove that these two terms are the same for all a and all x, then I can just say that this is just 0 and that it just exists. Or maybe if there's a way to get rid of the. Okay. Whoa. Maybe I just need to find a way to get rid of the x's. I think that's okay. I think that's actually what I have to do here. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Hypatia's trick still. I'm gonna do square root of whatever this whole thing. Well, man, let me think. How can I? That's annoying. Okay, I think I see how this is gonna work. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna have ax squared plus 2x, and then plus 25x squared, and then this cross term is gonna be ugly though. And this is minus 10x, and then it's the square root of ax squared plus 2x. Yeah, the cross term I don't like. Because if I could show, for instance, let's say that like whatever, let's call this thing like C and D. If I can show that C minus D is equal to like 6 or something for all that, so basically, so I can somehow cancel out the x's. Then this this is a finite limit, is what it is, which is nice. I need to show that becomes a finite number though. One sec. I think I can do this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me. Okay. I think I see what I want to do. I need this to pull out a. This needs to pull out a minus 5x sorry, just a 5x in some regard. Using some form of completing the square. One sec. How's that gonna work? Okay. One sec. I think I have an idea. Let me multiply this by 5 over 5. Which is going to make this ax squared over 25 plus 2x over 25, okay? And then this is 5 square root of all this, right? I think this is still, we're still okay, right? I'm just looking at this part, okay? Okay. Or actually, no. Sorry. No. I got to pull the a out. Sorry, I got to pull the a out. Okay. Let me pull the a out. So I have square root of a, and then this is square root. This is x squared plus 2 over a x. Okay? Okay, this is what we have. Okay, now I'm going to complete the square here, is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take half of this thing, right, and square it, and then add it to both sides. So this is going to become plus, so divide by 2, that's x, so that's plus x squared over a squared, right? And then, but then I also have to subtract it on the outside, and so then that's minus this minus. Well, here, one second. Let's see what happens here. No, this doesn't work either because this is because even if I can get this into like an x plus something squared,
Wait,
then
how'd you get the x squared over a squared?
Oh, you're so right. Oh, you got it, Hypatia? Hypatia's that guy. Am I on the right track with completing the square?
No, don't complete the square. Like, so yeah, I will read out my steps and then you can write it on there. So
Okay.
the thing we want to do is limit that stuff. So now I want you to take a 5x from the to summon. Like so it's the entire thing becomes 1 over 5x times the square root of thing minus
Okay.
1.
Got you. Okay. Yeah. I think that. Yeah. Okay. I think I see what's happening here. Okay. So Hypatia's pulling a 5x out of both terms here. So this is limit as x approaches positive infinity, and then this is 1 over 5x times, and then this is here, let's just leave it.
Yeah.
X squared plus 2x, and then this is minus 1, right?
Yes. No.
Sorry.
The 1 over 5x is only times the square root. The minus 1 is not timing the.
Okay, yeah, one second. Sorry. I divide by 5. Okay, no, sorry, there's a 5x on this, right? Isn't there?
Did I take here?
No, you're good. I'm messing up. Sorry. It's
I'm basically saying the entire thing I want to time 1 over 5x.
like this?
Let me just type it out.
Can you take a picture of it? Can you just take a picture of your paper?
Let me just type it to the chat.
Yeah, type in the chat. Let me see it.
Uh,
I got a humdinger today. I like it. A little Friday challenge. Fuck you, USC. Yeah, now Bob, I see why you're like, yo, bro, these questions are really hard. Like, do we have a analytic geometry math whiz here who's having to solve it?
So this, and then goes to 1 over 5x. So let me just put it up, and then x minus 1. Looks like that, and then the next let's do the 1 out, and then let's do what's next? So 5x, I want to change it to 5x third, and then I want to do the entire thing. This one, and finally,
Let's see what my method is real quick.
right, we can do that. So we can do that, and now we want to set up the let's say the root, then I I think you will be able to take it on there.
Okay.
I will
Yeah, send it.
put this thing.
Let me see it. Perfect. Beautiful Hypatia. Wow. Okay. Let's see what magic Hypatia has conjured up today. All right. Okay. Yes, so we have this. So then okay, let me see what you did here for the first step. So you divided everything by 5x? Is that what you did?
There's a five
Oh, there's a 5x on the outside. Got you. I got you. I got you. This is out here. This is out here. Well, wait, no, you can't do that. You can't just pull 5x outside.
You want to do 5x dot, and then so you will have the dot 5x.
Oh, I see. Well,
Do this. And
yeah, show
then,
me where this 5x went.
So that one will not work, in which case
Bob, do they have the solution for this one? I'm curious.
No, they don't post solutions.
This is like a Millennium Prize type question or something, dude. What? Find the real number so that a finite limit exists and then compute. It's such a. It's so
Do you think
tricky.
any student got points on this?
No, it's only worth 6 points. Excuse me. I guess that's so rude. Yeah, see, because I get to here, and then even I guess this is a difference of squares, but which is nice because you've gotten rid of one of the x's. You see how like we've turned this whole thing into like a single. There's a single x here, and then it's minus 5x. Wait a minute. Ooh, I might have something here. No, because that's still going to expand out. Well, okay, wait, one sec. I have this, right? And this is minus 5x. That, and I need this to be finite. Which I could equals a number. So I could just, this is equal to, for instance, 5x plus, let's say, some number y. And you can pick y to be whatever you need. And then if I square all of this, I get a x plus 1 over a squared minus 1 over a squared times a again.
Yeah, that's what you are going to do. I see. Yes, and then
Also doesn't work.
what you are going to do here is
Here, let me Bob, can we take a quick break? Can I do someone else's question
Yeah.
real quick? Yeah,
Yeah,
all right. Yeah, you're all good.
working on it. Don't worry.
Okay, he's got it. All right, here. Ethan, you want to do yours real quick? What's up, Ethan? Ethan, how you doing, dude? Sorry,
Doing fine.
Bob's question looked like deceptively easy, and me and Hypatia keep like hitting our heads against a wall.
Dang, okay.
I know, right? If Hypatia like can't get it on the first try, like there's no hope for us. There's no hope. Like at some point, I'm like, okay, like what? There's probably some like weird like math trick. There's some obscure thing to do it, but it's okay. All right, this is a good one. This is coordinates, displacement, velocity, all this good stuff. Okay, says a professor is going to work, walks 500 meters along the campus wall, then enters the campus and goes 100 meters perpendicular wall towards a building. After that, it takes an elevator and mounts 10 meters up to the office, and then the whole trip takes 10 minutes. Calculate the displacement, the distance between the initial and... Well, this is... Wait. Displacement is the distance between the initial and final points. That's what displacement is, literally. That's a physics thing. And the average velocity and the average speed. Okay. That's kind of a good one. Okay. I see what they... Okay, so they should say displacement and the distance, comma. They shouldn't say distance between the initial... Because this is the initial point and this is the final point. They shouldn't say the distance between this. They should say, like, the distance in order to get there. I understand that. Okay. All right. Okay. It's a good question. Let's start this one. Let's see, like, what's the distance that this person travels. Do you know how to figure that out, Ethan?
Wow. Distance, didn't they travel 500 meters?
They traveled 500 in the first part, right? But then you see how they did 100 here, and then they did 10 here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the distance in this case is going to equal 500 plus 100 plus 10. Okay? This is going to equal 610. Good. Yes, exactly. Good. All right. That's different, however, than the displacement, right? Do we remember the difference between distance and displacement?
No.
Let's say someone goes to the right 8 and then comes back 3, okay? How much
That would
distance?
be going 5.
The displacement is 5, right? Yeah, in this
Alright.
case, we would say
Distance
displacement.
is 8 meters to the right.
No, the distance is 11. Because see how they traveled 8 and then 3?
Okay.
So distance is like the total amount that you walked, whereas displacement is how far from where you started to where you end. That's the
Alright.
difference between distance and displacement. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we calculate the distance here, do you see how we're just doing like, oh, here, they walked this far, then they walked this far, then they walked this far, right?
Mhm.
Good. The other way to see this is, let's say, for instance, you walked 3 meters this way, and then you walked 4 meters this way, okay, and you got to here. What would be your distance?
7, right?
7, good. Okay, because 3 to 4. Okay, what would be your displacement, though?
That's kind of tricky.
Yeah, do you see how this would be your displacement, whatever this is?
Yeah.
Do you see how this makes a right triangle?
Mhm.
So you can figure out what this is, right? What is that?
Pythagorean theorem.
Good.
Thanks to the Pythagorean triplets, I think it's just
Yes.
5.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, see, Ethan, you're picking up. Yeah, that's good. Very good. I picked these numbers specifically because they're Pythagorean triples. Yeah, this is 5. So the distance was what?
Distance was 7.
And the displacement is?
5.
5. Good. Very good. Very good, Ethan. Yeah, okay, awesome. Okay, this is very similar here, Ethan. The only difference is we're doing this in 3 dimensions, okay? So instead of just doing left, right, and up, down, now we're going like left, right, north, south, and then up, down, right?
Okay.
So what we need to do is we need to represent these points using 3 coordinates. So, for instance, when we did the easy example here, Ethan, right? This was 0, 0. This was like 3, 0, and then this was like 3, 4. You see how I'm putting coordinate points to things, right?
All right.
And then if we wanted to find this, right, we could just use the distance formula for this point to this point. Which, do you remember if I have like an x1 and a y1 and an
It
x2?
has to be an x2 minus 2. What?
Good. Yeah. And if I have an x2 and a y2, yeah. So that becomes x1 minus x2 squared plus y1 minus y2 squared. And then it's all the square root of it. That tells you what this is. It tells you how far it takes to get from one point to another point. In 2 dimensions, you can make this easy because you can be like, oh, this is just a 3, 4, 5 triangle. Is what it is. And that's actually all the distance formula is. It's basically using the Pythagorean theorem, but it's writing it out differently, okay? So this is for things in 2 dimensions, Ethan. If you have a 3rd dimension, so let's say we have z1, right? And z2. All you do is you add another thing here. You just do z1 minus z2 squared.
All right.
Okay? So, what I want to do is I want to figure out the final position in terms of like a coordinate, okay? So, they give you some things here, right? They call this x, they call this y, and they call this z. Right?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're starting at 0, 0, 0, all right? So, what's our coordinate once we've gotten to here? Once we've gone 500 in this direction?
Okay, so is it gonna be like 0, 0, 500?
So what coordinate is this? What direction are we traveling here? Y, right? So the first one is x.
0,
Good.
500. Or
Good.
0.
0, 500, 0. Good. That's where we are here. Okay. What about here?
100, 0, 0.
So it's 100 because now the x has moved up, right? 100, right? But the y is still 500
Why?
because we're still this far away, right? In y, we're just moving this way.
Okay.
It's the same way, like Ethan, right? When we had this, when I went from 0, 0 to 3, 0 to then 3, 4. Do you see how the 3 stayed? because we're
Yeah.
still the same 3 distance away in terms of like the x coordinate.
But then in this example, you're not even 500 meters away.
So you're 500 here, right? And then we're traveling
Mhm.
perpendicular, which means whatever this distance is doesn't change in the next point.
All right.
So this is 100, 500, 0. Okay. So then what is this point right here?
100, 500, 10.
Very good, Ethan. Yes. So this point right here is 100, 500, 10. Okay. Now you have your final point, right? And you have your initial point. How do I figure out the distance between these 2 points?
Is it labeling what they are?
Labeling them helps for sure. But yeah, what do you mean by labeling? Sorry. What do you mean by labeling?
Like if there was a, like, since they're trying to find a distance, you would try to find which one is. I forgot what they were.
Okay. So you remember oh, not here, sorry. You want to label this as like, right, x1, y1, z1, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is x2, y2, z2, okay? And then
Yeah.
the formula, right, for the distance between these two is the square root, and it's going to be x1 minus x2 squared plus y1 minus y2 squared. Sorry, make this x better. Plus z1 minus z2 squared.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So all that's left to do right now, right, is like plug in some numbers. Okay. So what are we going to get? What are we going to get when we start plugging stuff in?
Well, for x1 minus x2, it's gonna be 100,000.
Good. It's 100 squared. 100 squared is, I think, 10,000 is what it is.
Oh. Okay.
This is 100 squared. So this is the same thing as like 10 to the 2
Huh?
to the 2, which
Yeah.
is 10 to the 4. Sorry, which is 1,000. Wait, no, that's wrong. Sorry. What am I saying? Sorry. 10 to the 2 is 10 to the 4, right, which is 10,000. Yeah, okay. So
Okay.
we can just write this as 10 to the 4. It's okay. Let's just write it there like that. Okay. And then this one, right, is going to be 500 squared. And then this one, what's the last one going to be? The Z one.
This is gonna be 10 squared.
10 squared. Good. All right. So now, got to bust out a calculator. Ooh, my calculator is a very weird size. Go back. Maybe being such a weird size calculator. There we go. 10 to the 4th, right? Plus 500. Plus 100. And then the square root of all of that business. And that gets us 510. Wow, that's a nice number, actually. That's actually kind of funny how that works. Okay. So now you have the distance, Ethan. You have the displacement. What are the other 2 things I ask you for?
The distance between the initial and the final point,
That's it. Yep. What about the other things?
and the average velocity and the average speed.
Yes, good. Average velocity, average speed. So what's the difference between average velocity and average speed?
I don't know, actually.
Average velocity is displacement divided by time. Average speed is distance divided by time.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So here, right, we're going to do 510 over 10 minutes, right? And then here, we're going to do 610 over 10 minutes. These are nice numbers to divide things by, right?
Alright.
Zeros go away, right? Zeros go away.
Yes,
And so
I do.
this is 51 meters per minute. That's your average velocity. And the speed is 61 meters per minute. Cool?
Yes,
Does that make sense, Ethan?
it does. It does.
Oh, good job.
This kind of knowledge was way different than I experienced.
Yeah. What do you mean? How is what different than you experienced?
Like I didn't learn this thing. I didn't learn 3D ones.
Yeah. So this is taking a concept that you've learned in earlier physics classes, and they're just extending it out to an additional dimension, which is okay because do you see how it's basically the same formula in 2 dimensions, but they just add this third term here. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
We could technically do this in 4 dimensions if we had like crazy 4D bug eyes or something. That'd be kind of weird. But we don't. Yeah. So that's cool. So it's cool to see how like distance and displacement, right? Sorry, where's my button not working? Can go from like 1 dimension to like 2 dimensions to then 3 dimensions, right?
All right.
It's all the same stuff. You're just writing things in terms of points. Cool. Jamarcus says, I'm in a superposition of very hungry and very not hungry at the same time. It hurts very bad. Oh, no. I'm always in a superposition of just I'm always hungry, Jamarcus. I'm just always hungry. What's up, Ethan? What's up, Ethan?
What game are we gonna play today?
If I have some time, I might play Roblox with you guys. Or we could just play Fortnite. There's a new season of Fortnite, right?
That's it. Until November 3rd.
Oh, there is no new season yet, or it's November 3rd is the new season.
November 3rd, yeah.
Okay. Let me see how fast I can get through the questions, and if people want to play Roblox or Fortnite, but then we'll just pick one to play. I'm leaning towards Fortnite because I know more people play Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, let me see who else I can work through real quick. Let's see. Any progress, Hypatia, on the massive Bob question, dude? What is this Bob question?
Just ask Wolfram Alpha, like it's
Just ask Wolfram Alpha. Bro, okay. So Hypatia.
ChatGPT'd it,
Yeah.
and it just says like a equals 0, and the limit just goes to positive infinity.
That's some garbage.
But
A
it doesn't
equals
seem
0.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if A equals 0, you get the square root of 2x minus 5x. That's still not finite.
And then it's just whatever. Oh, it has to be a finite limit.
Yeah. Well, they said
That's what it means.
determine the value
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
I
real
see.
number A so that a finite limit exists, and then compute the limit. These are absolute bastards, dude. You know what? Actually, here, can I do this one for you, Bob? I think I can do this one. Let me see if I can do this one for you, Bob. Real
You
quick.
should for that one.
Do you know how to do this one? Do you want? I mean, we can just go.
Not
through it.
with squeeze theorem.
Okay, here. Let me show the squeeze theorem. I like the squeeze theorem. Squeeze theorem is great. Okay. Cool. So the whole trick with the squeeze theorem is you want whatever this thing is, whatever limit you're trying to prove, you want it to look like the same thing here. Okay.
Yeah.
So a classic example they say is like prove the limit as x approaches 0 of I don't know, sine of x over x is equal to 1,
Trig
right?
one.
They always want to prove this, yes. So what you start with is you want this thing to show up in an inequality is what you want to do.
You start the definition.
Yeah, so what I like to do is I like to write down something that I do know. So I have no clue what x is, right? I can't write an inequality for x because x can be whatever, right? But I can write an inequality for sine of x. What is sine of x in between?
-1 and 1.
Good, exactly, right? -1 and 1. Cool. Okay. So we're getting
PDF I'm uploading. It's really long, and still solution Wolfram Alpha gets for when you omit the big A, and then if you plug in the A, it probably will give you something at the end similar to that, and then try to reason about it. There are 20 steps. Sorry, 19 steps that Wolfram Alpha
Okay,
gave us.
I'll take a look. I doubt that would be asked in a class, but we'll see. So then so I want this to look like this, Bob, right? So what do I need to do?
you can do for that one.
I think I screwed this one up.
You're doing this one. Oh, okay. You divide by.
I
X.
I think what I wanted to show is actually that this is what I actually probably wanted to show. But here, yes, I would divide by x, right? But if you divide by x on one, you have to divide by x on the others, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So now, okay, now when I take the limit as x, let's do x as approaches infinity, right?
Is all 0.
This is 0, less than this. Good, exactly, yes. So once you can prove that these two things are the same, then this must also be 0, is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how that works. Okay. All right. So in this one, you know, they at least give us this, which is nice. I don't know why this is true, but sure. They say you may assume the following is inequality, right? So they say you can assume this is true. So we want to try to get this thing to look like this thing. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to subtract x from each side, right? So I have x over 1 plus x is less than ln of 1 plus x minus x is less than x minus x, which is 0. Okay? This is going to be a pain, though, because if I divide now by x cubed, watch this. Dude, there's so much pain here. Why are they causing so much pain?
Wait, how'd you get the minus x and the 0 again?
Because I subtracted everything by x, is what I did. I did subtract x, subtract x.
Oh, you didn't do it on the first one.
Oh, you're so right. I didn't. You're so right, Bob. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't do that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yes. Good. Minus x. This would be x minus x, right?
Yeah.
And then I would divide by x to the 3/2 on both sides. So right, this is divided by x to the 3/2. Divide by x to the 3/2. Okay. So now I need to show that these two things, as x approaches 0 from the top, right?
Mm-hmm.
That these two things go to like the same value. This is kind of not nice because this is 0, right? This is 0 over something. This is 0 over 0, which I don't like this, right?
0 over a small positive number.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what the TA says. He's like 0 over positive, small positive number.
Wait, but this is 100% 0, so it has to be 0. Actually,
Yeah.
I think this just goes to 0, right?
Oh, yeah, so then that's just 0.
I think it's just 0 because this is 100% 0. So this is like cool. It's getting towards 0, but it's still 0. I guess maybe it goes to positive infinity. Okay, whatever. Let's see what happens here though. So then this is first of all, let's try to combine these denominators real quick. So that's going to be x minus x squared all over 1 plus x, and then this is 1 over x to the 3/2. All I did is I just combined these two things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, did I do that right? Yes, good. Okay, awesome. So x minus x, so that goes away. That's great. Cool. Goodbye. And then this, so I have x squared, so this becomes x to the 1/2, right? All over 1 plus x.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Cool. Okay. And then this is the limit as x approaches 0, right? So this also goes to 0, right?
Yeah.
So that means this thing must equal 0, right? I think so.
Uh-huh.
We can check that actually.
What's ln 1?
ln of 1 is 0. Yeah, the whole issue with this is 0 minus 0 over 0.
Oh yeah, I see.
Right, yeah, this is a mess.
Oh, L'Hopital.
You could L'Hopital it, but yeah, they want you to use yeah, I don't yeah, here, let me Wolfram it, right? Just do limit as x approaches 0 of ln 1 plus x minus x divided by x to the 3 over 2. See what we get. Don't fail me now, Wolfram. Answer 0. Cool.
Is log and ln the same thing?
Yes. Well, it says here. It says log of x is the natural logarithm. Yeah. It just does
So
that.
why people write ln or log?
You should write ln, but in like computer language type stuff, they just write log. So if you ever, I don't know if you've, yeah, I think this is just.
Because my professor refuses to write ln. He says I only do log.
Oh, really? And what, he just assumes
Yeah.
it's ln or something? That's kind of rude. Like, whatever. But if you ever use like coding languages and whatnot, Bob, a lot of times when you're trying to write like the log of something, you'll write like a log something in code, versus like a log 10 of something.
Okay.
And so this
like
one,
a calculator.
this
like
is log,
base 10.
and then this one is ln, is what it is.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, it's weird. You have to look at what's the one they use? Is it called MathPy? MathPy log ln. Let me see. One sec. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Yeah. Do you see this? Oh, accept all cookies. Whatever. So in Python, for instance, if you use the MathPy thing, they consider log to be ln, but np.log10 is the standard log base 10.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's kind of a cool thing. Okay, let me.
Right, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, let me. I'll go through whatever Hypatius sent. Jesus, what is this? Why are there 19 steps?
That solution just goes to negative infinity also.
Yeah, what? They said this had to go to a finite limit. These bastards.
Should I bring us through office hours and be like, how do you do this?
Yeah, please do. Because you stumped a physics PhD and a soon-to-be math PhD, and neither of us can get this one. I think the question is missing something. I think it's written wrong.
Do you think they wrote it wrong maybe, and then they still uploaded that?
I think maybe, because yeah, I don't think this question is doable, or if it is, it's some like ridiculous like Millennium Prize question or something. If any of you other like fellow math people in the chat or in Twitch, if you think you can do this question, please, I'll make you famous.
The other day I bought an optimization problem to the TA, and he couldn't do it.
Really?
So it was a homework problem too, and he couldn't do it. So then he did it. A student looked online and gave him the solution. And he was still kind of confused, but he just like played along with it.
Oh my god. Wait. Jamarcus says I got it. I think I solved it. What do you mean? You solved what? Did you solve this question, Bob? Jamarcus? Or did you solve your hunger problem?
I'm gonna call it.
You solved this question? Oh, show us Jamarcus, please.
Yeah,
A equals purple?
Yeah, that's what it equals. Actually.
Jamarcus says A equals purple.
No, actually, V equals
Dude, I'm about to say A
color
equals
V.
potato, dude. You ever seen that joke where it's like I can count a potato?
No, V equals the color V.
Oh my god.
I thought recess existed.
Recess does exist. What are you talking about?
It's 9:20 p.m.
Oh no, we still gotta do questions. We still gotta do more questions.
Gee.
Yeah. Okay, anyways. I guess these are kind of mean memes. I can't really show them. Okay,
Don't
whatever.
you have a light?
Oh wait, is it possible to like the original one, you L'Hopital it?
Which one? Sorry, you're talking about...
Oh wait, no, never mind. You can't do that.
Yeah, because this isn't a fraction, right? I think this is
I
what...
mean, what if you put it 1 over ax squared plus 2x to negative 1/2? What would happen?
Oh, you mean for this first part? So if I said this was 1 over ax squared plus 2x to the negative 1/2?
Yeah.
Minus 5x.
And they just combine the fractions and then you do it from
Oh,
there.
I kind of like this. Yeah, wait 1 sec. This might work. Okay. I'm going down a tangent now, but I want to. So you're saying this is negative 5x, and then this would be ax squared plus 2x to the minus 1/2, right? All over this again, right? And then it's...
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 1 minus 5x ax squared plus 2x to the minus 1/2 all over That's a fancy math trick. Maybe that works. Flashy Sing says A equals 1/5. Why does A equal 1/5? Show me. Can you join my Discord and like show me how?
Bro, I thought A equals purple.
Flashy Sing says A equals 1/5. I'm curious. I'm curious if that's right.
No,
wait. First of all, if when x goes to infinity, sorry, L'Hopital is we need 0 over 0, right? Or does infinity over infinity count?
Over infinity.
Infinity over infinity counts?
I think
okay.
so.
Okay. Sure. Okay, so this is infinity over infinity, so I can start taking derivatives, right? So that's 5 times ax squared plus 2x to the minus 1/2 plus 5x times negative 1/2. And then this is ax squared plus... Jeez, this is a mess, dude. To the minus 3
It's
halves.
not impossible.
Dude, I want to get it, though, dude. Times 2ax plus 2. Right? That's what it is on the top.
How'd you get that 2ax plus 2?
This is a...
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's a chain rule.
Yeah, I see. Chain
You
rule.
got it. Chain rule. And then this is minus 1/2 ax squared plus 2x, right, to the minus 3 halves, and then same 2ax plus 2. Okay. Did anything change? I mean, I'm kind of seeing something here at least, right? These are maybe going to cancel. 1/2 minus 3 halves will make this to a positive 1/2, right? So we can get rid of this, right? Get rid of this, and I can make this positive. Okay. So now we have 5 ax squared plus 2x to the positive 1/2 plus 5x minus 1/2 2ax plus 2 all over. Oh,
You missed
flash.
the minus 1/2.
That is a minus 1/2. You're
The
saying.
negative sign.
Yeah, got it. Cool. Let's see. Flashy has something, dude. I'm curious. 2ax plus 2. All right, let's see. Let me see what Flashy has real quick, because I think this is still really messy. Yeah, right? Because this is still going to be infinity over infinity. I mean, these will cancel, and then I'll just get infinity. Well, that's not good. Okay, let's see what Flashy has. I'm curious. Thank you, Flashy. Appreciate you. Okay. All right, let's see. Ooh, complex conjugate. Okay.
Oh, the conjugate?
Oh, motherfucker, dude. What? Are you serious, dude? Hi, Paige. Are you seeing this, dude? Damn, the complex conjugate?
What?
Oh, what? Dude, look. Dude, Flashy solved it here in like 3 steps, dude. 4 steps. Are you seeing this? This is
Yeah,
beautiful.
I'm looking at it.
This is beautiful. I should have thought of this, actually. Anytime you have something minus something and you're trying to get rid of roots, multiply by the complex conjugate. Or not complex conjugate, multiply by the conjugate, sorry.
Complex conjugate. Where? What?
So here.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
So okay, so
That's the square difference.
square
Right.
difference. Yeah, we call it the conjugate, but yeah, whatever. It works out.
Not a conjugate, because the conjugate, it has to be an algebraically independent element, such as I. Like you are
that's like-
flipping the sign of I.
Wait,
with the yellow.
I want to see if I can do this just off that hint. That dude, thank you, Flashy. By the way, what's your background, dude? How'd you know this? Honestly, I should have actually kind of noticed this. Yeah, okay. Because you're gonna multiply this by square root of ax squared plus 2x. And this is gonna be plus 5 all over.
5x.
It's 5x. Sorry, you're right. Beautiful. Yeah. Wow. That is it. Okay, so I will say this, Bob. This is like one of these. This is one. It's one of these like useful techniques. Anytime you have a square root you're trying to get rid of,
Yeah.
just multiply by the conjugate. Flashy says software engineering, lots of math to do. I miss Cal 1 and Cal 2. Cal 1 and Cal 2 misses you as well, Flashy. Right, because this is a classic a plus b, a minus b. Love it, because now we're left with this ax squared plus 2x minus 25x squared all over, yeah, this mess. Ax squared plus 2x. All right, sorry, there's actually not that big of a square root on it. Plus 5x. Okay. And then you just said let a equal 25? Is that what you did? Just said let it.
Because that makes it 0. Oh, wait.
Okay. Okay, it says let a equal 25. Okay, let's do it. All right. Because, right, this goes away. Cool, awesome. So now I'm left with 2x, and then this is over the square root of 25x squared plus 2x plus 5x. Okay. What magic crystal ball thing? What's the magic crystal ball you do now?
You're left with 2 over 5, right? Oh, wait.
No, not quite. Is there another... Wait, does he do another conjugate? Does he do another conjugate? No. What do you do? What do you do here? Oh, maybe I screwed up. Sorry. There's an X and everything? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you can pull an X out. You can pull an X out of this. Wait, can you? One sec. Okay, but you can leave an X. Okay. So, he pulls out an X here. This goes away, and then this is over X, right? So now, bing, right? That goes away, okay? So now we have 2 over the square root of 25 plus 2 over X plus 5. Oh, okay.
Then you can compute it.
Oh, this is infinity.
0.
Right? As this goes to 0, this goes to infinity, right? And then this is just 0. Or no, 1/5. Oh, I screwed up.
Wait, no.
Wait, 1 second.
Go back.
Oh, sorry. It says X. Sorry, I'm thinking about the last one where X goes to 0.
Goes
Sorry.
to 0.
This is limit as X. Yes,
0.
yeah. This is as. Sorry, I was thinking about the last question. Yes, this goes away. Oh wow, 2 over 5 plus 5. That equals 1 over.
1/5.
Wow, dude. Wow.
And I think for the proof that 25 a equals 25 is the unique number that makes this limit converge.
Yeah.
How to do? I mean, just maybe by the ratio test. Active platform, like we can try. It's probably going to take more notations, and yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Flashy, dude. This is about to bug me all weekend. Wow. Good job, Flashy. Software engineering for the win, dude. You know what it is? Because software engineering deals with a lot of algos, a lot of math, a lot of algorithms, a lot of like... This is a puzzle is what this is. This is a math puzzle. And if you know, like, the right key to, like, start the puzzle going, it's beautiful, dude. This proof is beautiful. Yeah. That's very cool, man. Gonna be lurking, studying for midterm. Oh, what are you studying for? So wait, sorry. You're in college doing software engineering? Nice, dude. That's pretty cool. What grade are you in, Flashy? You junior, senior, freshman, sophomore? Cal 1 and Cal 2, you must be at least a junior. Maybe a sophomore. Dun, 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 dun. Whew, man. Okay, what's up, Teacup? I'm in Quebec, so our college system is a bit weird. You know, we get a lot of Canadians here. That's actually how we found Ramton. Where's Ramton been? Is Ramton alive? Yeah, Ramton's from is he from Quebec? No, I think he's from Toronto. Quebec is where they speak French. They have like a whole thing where they is Montreal in Quebec? I think it is. Or like it's like a whole like area or something. I need to go to Canada at some point. That's cool. Okay, there we go. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Montreal's in Quebec. Yeah, yeah. I think my cousin is a conductor of like some symphony in Montreal, I think. I have to remember. I have to go up and visit him, honestly. Super cool, though. Yeah. Yeah, do you have... I'm a freshman. Oh, wow. Year 1. Okay. It's impressive. And you've already gotten through Calc 1 and Calc 2? You probably tested out of it in, like, high school or something, I'm guessing. College-ish. Okay. What's up, Teacup?
Hello.
How'd your essay go? Did you look at the notes I gave you on it?
Yes, they were very helpful.
Okay, good. Yeah, again, you're good at writing like English stuff. You just need a little bit of help in like building out. Cause I did all like English classes. Sorry, I shouldn't say English. All like writing classes, at least in America, they just come down to like knowing a formula. Like it's, topic sentence, thesis, hook sentence, body, conclusion, restate the thesis. And that's all the teachers look for. That's how they like grade it. They grade your literary work. They're not looking for the next Edgar Allan Poe or I don't know, Charles Dickens. CEGEP. I want to see what CEGEP is. One sec. I'm curious. I always like to see how the other education systems work.
But no particular reason, I'm trying to jailbreak Cry right now.
College d'enseignement général et professionnel. Oh, it's a general and vocational college. Okay, cool. Ah, okay. I see. So it's like a pre-college thing, I guess. Yeah, it's like a pre-university. Oh, okay. R-score. What's R-score? What's this? Oh, wow. This is like their GPA or something. But oh man, they use all these numbers and letters and stuff. Oh god. Oh, and they weight it. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, that's so cool. You have GPA. Oh, is GPA for only that system? Yeah, it's like what is it in Harry Potter? Like, what are your OWL scores or something? What's up, Ethan?
You're ending office hours now?
No, I'm doing Teacup's question.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do Jamarcus's, and then hopefully I'll have some time to play some video games with you guys. I wanted to go to the gym today, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, Teacup, let's do this. Okay, a rainbow is produced by light rays enter a raindrop, cool, and exit, blah, 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 as seen as a figure. The angle between the incoming and the reflected rays is this, where the angle of incidence is, and the refraction rate is this. Oh, okay. Use Snell's, excuse me, I'm burping like crazy. Use Snell's law to show that dr di is equal to that. Okay. Okay, Snell's law deals with this. Like, whenever you have like something coming in, there's some angle of incidence and refraction that happens. It's like this. There you go, something like that. Yeah, Flashy. If you ever need help are you taking any science classes? Do you have any required science classes that you have to take, such as physics or chemistry? Because I help a lot with those too, or statistics. I mean, you obviously don't need help with math. You already know the math. If you can get that and I couldn't get that, you know enough math. You're okay. But this is physics. This is a physics question. Because you didn't do them? Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, lurk around. If you ever need help in physics, I got you in physics. Basic mechanics, cool. Yeah. I was actually I was working on a mechanics class today with some students. Yeah. Yeah, if you ever have physics questions, that's what I have my PhD in. I've taught a lot of physics. Math is I'm good up to like calculus. Maybe Diffie Q. All right. Theta is equal to 4r minus 2i. And then we say that sine of I is equal to n sine of r. Okay, very cool. And they want us to figure out what dr di is. Yeah. Okay, cool. Do you know how to do this, Teacup?
Yes. No.
No, he says no, I don't, yeah. This is what's called implicit differentiation, which I have a method of doing it that like the pure math people will murder me for, because they're just like I do this thing where I do dx divided by dy and then like, no, that's wrong. And I'm just like,
That's cheating.
Yeah, we'll watch. I mean, so the classic one is, so let's say we had a...
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so for instance, if I had like y is equal to like 3x squared plus 2x, right? You know how to figure out dy dx, right? What would that just be equal to?
Well, I want derivative.
Yeah.
So it'll be 6x plus 2x to the 0.
2x to the 0, right? But that's just 1, right? Okay, cool. Awesome.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's say, okay, let's make it a little bit harder. Let's say I had 4x minus y was equal to 3, and I ask you, what is dy dx? How do you do this?
Let's put y on the other side of the equal sign and then
Good.
subtract 3 over.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you rewrite this as y is equal to 4x minus 3, and then you take a derivative, right?
Yes.
Okay. What if I did this, though? What if I did xy plus y squared is equal to 2, and I asked for dy dx?
Divide by x.
Divide by x.
On the other side.
What do you want to do, sorry?
We have y plus y squared equals 2 over x.
So if I divide by x here, Teacup, I also have to divide by x here, though. That's the problem. And I have to divide by x here. So this is y plus y over x. Y squared over x is equal to 2 over x. Okay.
Square root.
Okay, but then I'm square rooting the whole thing. Now this is a mess. Right? Yes. This is an no, it's okay. This is, I forget the technical term for this. I think this is like called a non-linear differential equation or something. I forget what it is, but yeah, you're seeing the problem here of like you can't separate the y. You can't get y by itself here. Y is like entangled, right? It's messed up with some shit, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a thing called I think n is approximately 1.3 might be important. I just slammed myself on the windpipe on Jamarcus, dude. What? Stay healthy. Okay. Here's what you do. Here's my strategy for doing implicit differentiation. Please, like, don't murder me, math people, for my method here. It works. Like, okay. What I do is I treat everything as something I would take the derivative of, and then every time I take a derivative, I write dx or dy. Okay. So if I wanted to take the derivative of xy, right? How would I write that?
You would do what you said to do, right?
No. So this is a product rule is what this is. All right. So say you have the derivative, right, of AB. Have you done the product? We've done the product rule. I'm sure we have, right?
What that? A plus B, A minus B? No, that's not it.
A prime B plus B prime A.
No, it's close enough.
Derivative of the first times the second plus derivative of the second times the first. Okay?
Yes.
These are two things, right, where you have, a first and a second. So let's take the derivative of the first thing, right? What's the derivative of the first thing?
So derivative of x. So x prime times y.
So the derivative of x is just 1, right? But then
Yes, one.
every time I take a derivative of something, I'm going to write either dx or dy, depending on what happened. Here, let me make it a little bit more complicated. Let's say this was like x cubed y, okay? What's the derivative of x cubed?
3x squared.
Good. So you'd write 3x squared, right? Derivative of the first times the second. And then you need to write what you did the derivative of. You did the derivative of x, so you're going to write dx. Here, let me put a y squared on that just to make it a little bit cool, okay? Okay. Now what do I do for this? What do I do for the second half of the product rule?
So 2y to the first.
2y to the first, good, which is just y.
X cubed.
And then what do I write here? dy. Very good. You're getting it, Teacup. Good. And then equals, and then what's the derivative of 2?
0.
0. Good. Okay, cool. All right. The last thing I'm going to do here, right? So usually this has more terms and stuff and it's more complicated, but you always want to group everything so that you just have things with dx and you just have things with dy. Okay? Because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this whole thing, here, okay? And I'm going to move it all the way over here, right?
Okay.
It's kind of cool, right?
I don't think that comments anything.
Watch what happens. Okay. So we move that all the way over. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this thing, right?
Oh, and you can move that over, I guess.
I can also move that over, right? I can move that over here. All right. Cool.
Yes.
Okay. And then I can take this thing, right? And I can move it over here.
dy dx equals 3x squared y squared over 2y x cubed.
Yeah, that's good. Very good job. You see how that works?
Yes.
Cool. Let's do this one next time for your question on Monday. Now that you know how to do this, because I feel like that'll be a good practice for it. I'll give you credit for that. Yes, you are right, Jamarcus. Sorry, you're right. This would be negative. I fucked up. Yeah, thank you.
Have a good night.
Yeah. Atika, what time are we doing Jackbox tomorrow? We're gonna do it at 1.
1 PT or what was it? What
Yeah,
time?
let's do one PT. I think that's the best time for or
EST.
I gave one to Jamarcus anyways.
Yeah, we'll do 6 EST, which is I think 1 PT.
No,
both
6
days.
EST is 3 3
Oh,
o'clock.
do
Which we can
1
do that.
PT, and
Like
then we can do
what
it
time do you want to be for the East Coast?
East Coast, like 3 p.m.
Okay, so 3 p.m. Eastern is noon Pacific. Okay.
In the 4.
Let's do 4. Okay. Make an announcement for all the people so that they know. And yeah, let's do it tomorrow. It's okay, Jamarcus. We'll do it both days. We'll do it Sunday as well. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Okay. Here, let me do Jamarcus's last question, and then we'll wrap it up, and I'll play some Fortnite with you guys before I want to go to the gym at some point. All right. All right, Jamarcus. What's up? What do we got here? Find the derivative of the function. You wanted to figure out how to do this with what? The quotient rule? Sorry. Which one did you want to do this with? You want to do this with quotient rule. Okay, cool. We can do it. All right. So the quotient rule, if I have a over b, this is equal to a prime b minus b prime a all over b squared. That's what the quotient rule is. Oh, was there an earthquake? I didn't feel one. Dude, if you're feeling it at USC, I should feel it. What? You guys are feeling earthquakes? Okay. So what I always like to do here, so that I can keep things straight, because otherwise, like, I get hella confused. Is I just write what these things are, right? So I'm just like, cool. A is equal to x to the minus 2. Okay. So what is a prime equal to? It just helps just to write this out, and then you just start plugging things in. Negative 2x and negative 3. Very good. Yes, good. Negative 2, negative 3. Good. B is equal to 1 plus sine of 3x. Okay. What's b prime equal to? Is there a way for me to look up if we had an earthquake? I don't know. Probably an app or something. Cosine of 3x? Close. You're missing one thing. You're right, it is cosine of 3x, but then one thing is missing. Times 3. Good. Yeah. This is a chain rule. So let's move this. This is 3 cosine 3x. Oh, you're in the Bay Area? Oh, dude, there's no way we're gonna... Dude, if there's an earthquake in San Francisco, there's no way we're gonna feel it here. The earthquakes don't travel that much. Unless it's the big one that's gonna, like, wipe out all of California. Okay, so then we just plug stuff in, right? So this is just negative 2x to the minus 3 times b, which is gonna be 1 plus sine of 3x. Good. Oh, can I move things today? Good. And then we're going to do minus 3 cosine 3x times x to the minus 2. And all over b squared, which is 1 plus sine of 3x squared. So, I mean, this is very ugly, but technically it's correct. And yeah, that's how you do it. Does that make sense, Jamarcus? I did not make a good function. No. No, it's okay, dude. That happens all the time. Don't worry about it. Quotient rule sucks. Good stuff, dude. All right, cool. All right, awesome. Oh, I don't even think I have my gaming PC turned on yet. Oh, I hope that doesn't crash my system. Okay, I will see. 'Cause sometimes if I turn on my gaming PC while my streaming PC is running, they share inputs and then they start messing things up. But anyways, okay, cool. Thank you everyone for coming to office hours. Oh, you're asking real quick. Is there an alternative to something for the quotient rule? Yeah. So the way to do the quotient rule, in this case, would be to do. I'd write it like this. I'd write this as 1 over x. Well, here, or you can write it this way: x to the minus 2, and then I would write this as 1 plus sine of 3x to the minus 1. And then this is a product rule between these two things, but this is a double chain rule. So that's sometimes what makes this look nicer. Because in this case, right, this would be negative 2, x to negative 3, and then it's 1 plus sine of 3x to the minus 1. And then it's plus x to the minus 2, and then this is negative 1, right? 1 plus sine of 3x to the minus 2, and then that's times 3 cosine 3x. That's another way to do it, Jamarcus, is you can do this as a product rule of A and B. This is just A times B to the minus 1. I don't know. I think it's kind of pretty sometimes. A little bit prettier. Yeah, you're welcome, dude. Cool. All right, awesome. Yes. Anyways, thank you everyone for coming to office hours. Had a lot of fun going through questions with you guys this Friday. Thank you, Flashy Sing, for saving my sanity, dude, with that solution. I always wonder who finds me here on Twitch and stuff, and so that's really cool. I appreciate you helping us out there. I throw that out sometimes into the audience. I'm like, does someone else see something here I don't see? So I really appreciate you you being there. If y'all ever want to, I want to see if there's an education channel. So I think I'm probably one of the only ones, honestly. What was it? If I go to, what is it? Let's go to Twitch. I have a couple other friends that do channels here. Let's do browse. Let's just see. Where's like what we want to do? Education, right? Or I think I'm on science and technology. I used to be in just chatting, but then I realized that I couldn't compete with all the hot tub streams and just the chicks in the bikinis. So I was like, all right, whatever. Fuck it. Where's science and tech? Dude, science and tech isn't even on the front page. Oh, that's so bad, man. What? Dude, what? Like, where's education? Games, IRL, music, esports, creative. Where's education? Oh, do these people? Categories: education, an adventure game. Yeah, that's not it. Here, what's it? Science and science and technology. There it is. Found it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Am I on this page at all? Oh, there I am. Yeah, there we go. Look, I'm down here. That's cool. Who am I competing against? Someone who's doing live paleontology, someone who's looking at earthquakes, someone who is soldering things, someone who is just watching the seismic stuff. That's cool. Oh, this is called Science News Friday. Oh, I should check these people out. Maybe I should do a collab with these guys. That sounds pretty cool. They're doing some stuff. Some other guy doing stuff and astrobiology and space news. Actually, I'm curious. What is this person doing? Oh, I have to watch ads. Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh. Very cool. She's been around since 2014. I have a degree in CS. My passion, astrobiology. I didn't know astrobiology was a thing. But that's cool. I want to see her channel. Can I watch her channel, please? I want to see. Let's see what she's doing.
Describes it. Hold on, I'll keep this up here in case you guys like.
Oh, she's got cool hair. I used to dye my hair a lot when I had a lot more hair.
Universe describes the latest phase of cosmic evolution, which
okay, that's cool. Yeah, I always like to see what other people are doing. Anyways, our next stream, if you guys want to join our Discord, that's really where we hang out, nerd out. You know, if you have any questions about math, science, homework, and stuff, you can just we have a whole channel for just posting your questions, and then I'll go through them during the stream. Or if it's not during the stream time, I'll go through them just whenever I get time. We also have there's our schedule if you want to know how often we stream. It's 3 times a week we do homework streams like this, and then I have a bonus stream on Thursday, which is kind of like an AMA where we talk politics, religion, dating advice. I don't know, anything you guys want to talk about. So yeah. So cool. So the next stream will be on Monday. That's going to be at 3 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have Jackbox games tomorrow. That's going to be at 1 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern. You'll get a notice about that in the Discord. This is again why it's good to be in the Discord, because I'll ping you and you'll know the next time we're streaming and doing things. The other thing we like to do is I like to play video games with the kids. That's actually kind of how this whole stream started, is by playing video games. So if you want to hang around with us, we're going to play some... I don't think streaming the Discord would be wise. Yeah. No, I'm not going to stream the Jackbox on Discord. I don't do that. That's more private stuff. Yeah, you're right. I don't do that. Yeah, because we'd get into mad trouble. Anyways, if you want to come play video games with us, we're going to do that on our other stream, Actual Gaming. Let me boot that up. I know you guys, they always want the raid. I didn't boot my gaming PC up because I wasn't expecting to play games today, but I will do it for you guys. Yeah, and there it goes. It's going to get real mad at me. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Still good? Yeah, okay. Yeah, anytime I boot this if I boot the gaming PC up second to the streaming PC, it freezes everything. But I got you guys. It crashed? Yeah, I'm sure it did. Yeah. One sec. Let me see if I can change. Yeah, it doesn't like that. One sec. Oh, it doesn't even show that screen now. What the hell? One sec. There we go. Let me just try sharing it again. Yeah, it gets upset when I boot 2 of them. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, let me get this going. Yeah, good to see you, Jamarcus, dude. Peace out. Let me get this going. There we go. I need to change this to... Jesus. Let's change this.
That's a go.
What's up, dude?
What's happening?
I'm booting up my gaming PC. It's good.
With what? What are we playing?
We're gonna play Fortnite. I told you guys to play Fortnite. Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't planning on playing. That's why I didn't have my gaming PC set up. But here, it should work now. There we go. Cool. All right. So if you're hanging around in the Twitch and you want to keep hanging around playing video games with us, we're gonna get raided over into Actual Gaming. That's where I play video games with the kids. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on Monday, 3 o'clock Pacific, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. Hang out. Have a great Friday. Have an awesome Halloween weekend. Show me some pictures of all the costumes you got. I love Halloween's my favorite holiday, so I love seeing what people do to dress up. But cool. All right, we'll raid now, and I will see you guys later. Peace. Okay.